Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Since it's almost August, I figured a lot of you guys are starting to, or at least thinking about packing for college, specifically clothes, and going through your closet and figuring out what to and what to not bring. So today I actually made a whole list of different categories of what I think you should bring with you to college. For those of you who are going to college for the first time, you're most likely gonna live in a dorm, and newsflash, you're not gonna have a lot of room in a dorm, so you really can't bring as much as I'm sure most of you would probably like. So I tried to make a small list for you guys, not a small list, but I tried to limit what I think you should bring and give you some good recommendations. So if you guys are interested, just keep on watching. For those of you who might be new, I'm going to be a junior in college next year. So I've only had to pack twice to go to college because I'm living in the same apartment that I moved into last year. So I didn't have to pack this year, thank God. But I figured I would kind of help you guys with it. The way I organize this is I have 5 different categories, and that's everyday, going out, casual, outerwear, and miscellaneous. You might not even get any help from this video, I'm not gonna lie to you. Everyone's fashion and everyone's style is totally different. So what I might recommend, you might be like, what the hell, I'm not bringing any of that. So whatever, it's fine. Before I tell you guys my recommendations, there are a couple things to think about. One, your location of your college or university. If you guys live, or you're gonna go to school in Florida, you're probably not gonna wanna bring 2 winter coats or snow boots, or you get what I'm saying? You're just not gonna need that probably. So take an account of where you're going to school. If you're going to school in like Minnesota, you might need a couple more winter coats, or a few less of like jean shorts or whatever. So, make your decisions based on where you're going to college pretty much. Another good tip is utilize your breaks. So if you go to school, you start, let's say late August, and then you're gonna go home for Thanksgiving for about a week, take home your summer clothes during Thanksgiving, and that way when you come back or back from Christmas break, you can kind of like swap for seasons, if that makes sense. Because again, you're not gonna have a lot of room. You can kind of take away your summer clothes because you're not really gonna need them until maybe May if it gets hot where you live really early on. But definitely utilize your breaks to like take home and bring back more stuff and kind of like swap out your closets, unless you just want to keep it all under your bed. That's just gonna take up a lot of storage that you really don't need to take up. So, but anyways, let's just get into this list. So the first category I'm gonna start with is everyday. Everyday meaning like going to class, just like daily wear, I guess, like what you can wear on a daily basis. Another thing to mention is that colleges are typically gonna have different dress codes depending on what kind of school you go to. Typically, I would say colleges are very laid back. They don't really care what you wear. Unless you go to like, again, a specific school that has like a class dress code. But I say typically people show up in like athletic wear, sweatpants, like comfy casual is typically the way people dress here. Starting with everyday wear, the first thing I have is jeans. This seems pretty basic, but the thing I want to highlight is don't bring 7, 8, 9 pairs of jeans. You don't need them. Leave most of them at home. Maybe bring like 3 or 4, maybe like 3 denim, 1 black pair of jeans. Something like that where you have a few to kind of go through, but you're not gonna have like 10 because you don't need that many, honestly. Next is basic shirts. This might mean different things for different people, but the key about packing for college is to make sure you have things that you can layer, because that just gives you more of a versatile closet than if you pack like specific outfits, if that makes sense. Like you can wear one day with like a jean jacket, one day with a cardigan, one day, like you can just change it up without really changing it, if that makes sense. Basic shirts can really depend on what you define that as, but definitely bring, again, probably 3, 4, 5, who knows. However many you see fit. Next is sweaters. Again, gonna depend on where you live and where you go to school. I think I'd probably say 5 to 6, but I do live, or not live, but I go to school in the mountains. So in the winter, I would definitely go to class and it'd be like 10 degrees outside. So I definitely had a lot of sweaters. So again, just kind of pick and choose where you need more and where you need less. Jean shorts, I didn't really need them, but for like the first part of the year and the last part of the year, I think I only had like 1 or 2, not that many. So for shoes in this category, I have ankle boots, Birks, like Birkenstocks, and then any kind of white sneaker. I think these 3 I swapped out the most. That was like the shoes I went for on a daily basis. Because again, you have to remember, if you're going to college, you're most likely gonna have to walk on campus. So you don't really need to bring like cute wedges or like that for the daily basis. If you guys want to bring that to like weekend wear, like going out clothes, by all means go for it. But again, you probably won't need but like one, maybe two. Ankle boots, I have the cutest ones. One of my roommate found them on Amazon. I bought them ASAP. I love them. They're like my favorite shoe ever for the winter. There's like a black ankle boot. I'll definitely link them down below because I love them. Birkenstocks, pretty self-explanatory, and then a white sneaker. I had like a platform sneaker and I love them. I think it like dresses up an outfit. Next is going out. This is kind of up in the air at the moment, but it really just depends on what you define again as going out. So typically what people wear would be like crop tops. Again, maybe 3, 4, 5. They're kind of small, so you can kind of like fit a lot. Bodysuits, same kind of thing, whatever you feel comfortable wearing. Going out shoes, that is super important. Mine were just like this crappy pair of like white Vans. They definitely had holes in them, but it was also something that you could like throw in the washing machine and like would look fine. They weren't great, but they looked fine. So definitely get you a good pair of going out shoes. I think a lot of other people use like Converse or like some type of that. And then I put date dress. So like if you guys are interested in joining like a sorority or going to like frats and like date functions, maybe if you have some in your closet, bring it. If not, a lot of people just order them off of like Fashion Nova, Amazon, like, you know, little websites that'll ship it to your dorm. So if you don't have one, but you think you'd want one, you can definitely always order something. Next category is casual. Casual and daily can kind of like coexist or coincide, I guess. Because I definitely will find myself wearing casual clothes to class, but we're just gonna separate those two. First are sweatshirts. Again, seems pretty common. I probably had maybe 7 or 8 sweatshirts, but I had a lot more than that at home. These I think I kept in just like a big storage bin under my bed, so it didn't really take up that much space. Next are leggings. It just depends on the kind of person you are, I guess. I mean, I don't see the point of bringing like 10 different pairs because you're gonna have a washing machine. So I would probably say bring maybe 2 pairs of black leggings and then maybe like 3 other just different colors. Because again, you really aren't gonna need that many. Athletic shorts. These can be like Nike running shorts, Under Armour. These are my favorite that I'm wearing. They're just Under Armour and they have an elastic waistband. I actually found them at TJ Maxx probably 2 years ago and I love them. Those are my favorite athletic shorts, but definitely a couple pairs of those. An athletic shoe, again, whatever you see fit. I literally only have 1 pair, so that's what I brought. Pajamas, this could be, you know, a pajama set or, you know, a t-shirt and shorts is normally what I wear. Collegiate wear, which is gonna be like your school's t-shirts, sweatshirts, shorts. You're gonna get so much throughout your years there, so you're definitely gonna have to bring some of that. This, I even forgot about, this is the last thing I put on here, but t-shirts. So t-shirts, I think, I brought a lot of those too, probably around 10, which seems like overkill, but I feel like that's what I wore like every day. Outerwear. So this is something, again, it depends on where you go to school. If you go to school in Florida, not gonna need probably half of this. If you go to school in, what did I say earlier, Minnesota, probably gonna need a lot of this. First, we have jean jacket. If you don't like jean jackets, don't bring it. I got one that had like the Sherpa on the inside and I wore that bitch like every day. I love that. But you know, there's also just like denim, black. There's so many different kinds, so just kind of pick and choose. Next is a cardigan. I had one that was purple, which is my school's color, so I was able to like wear it with a lot. So I really liked having one of those. A winter coat. I have 2. They're the exact same thing in different colors, but it's the only winter coats that I have. One's black, one's red. I absolutely love them. They're my favorite things ever, which really helps again when it's 10 degrees outside. Last is a rain jacket. I think wherever you live, there's probably gonna be a little bit of rain, so probably a smart thing to bring. For the last category, it's gonna be miscellaneous, and this was just kind of everything I thought of that I really couldn't put in a category. First, we have simple jewelry, and what I mean by this is don't take like your great grandmother's necklace, or don't take, you know, an expensive pair of earrings, because you don't know who you're gonna be living with. You could have, God forbid, someone break in, or you could just honestly lose it, and that would not be great. So bring like cheap ass jewelry that you get on Amazon. You can buy like 50 pairs of earrings for maybe what, 20 bucks, and use it, and if you lose it, it doesn't even matter. So simple jewelry, don't bring the expensive stuff. Shower shoes. this is important because more than likely you're gonna have to share a shower, and that's disgusting. You don't know what other people do in the shower, that's gross. So bring a pair of like rubber flip-flops, Crocs, whatever you wanna wear in the shower, but yeah, don't forget those, so that's nasty. And then lastly, again, it seems like common sense, but I figured I would include it, but it's underwear, bras, and socks. Underwear, a week is what, 7 days, so probably double that, just in case you get behind on laundry. So we're like on like 14, 15. Bras, I honestly only wear a sports bra every day. I hate real bras, they're such a pain in the ass. They're just uncomfortable and I hate them. So again, I'd probably say 5 to 6 sports bras, maybe like 2 real bras, whatever you see fit, and then socks is a given. Again, probably gonna need like 10-ish pairs just in case you get behind on laundry or lose a few. I hope you guys enjoyed this list. I hope it was helpful. I definitely used something like this while I packed. And again, you're probably gonna overpack a little bit. You're probably gonna forget a few things. It happens. But again, more than likely you're gonna be around a store that you can get things you forgot, or you know, you can always take home the things you didn't need. If you guys found this list useful, make sure to give it a thumbs up down below, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the little notification bell to get notified every time I upload. I hope you guys are having an amazing week, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.